Castro against KR. Castro will be the yellow Zerg at the top left of the top right of the map, and KR will be Protoss at the bottom left of the map. The map is Tornado. Yep. So let's hope for a little more of a good game. The last one was pretty much a rape, to be honest. That's how Castro's games are usually when he gets his macro going. So Protoss is gonna fast expand again. I'm gonna speed up a little in these opening stages because there probably won't be anything too significant happening. That was really nice. We saw this guy KR scouted in a pretty weird position in order to see whether the Overlord was there, and he saw that the Overlord was flying from the top side of the map, so he knew where Castro was. That's relatively significant because this way he was able to put the Nexus before the Forge, and he was able to put the Nexus before the Forge because he saw Castro was going to a hatchery and he saw it on time. If he scouted this position first and then went to this position, he would have been forced to place the Forge first, which would have given him a little bit of a disadvantage. Okay, so the normal stuff going on. Castro is getting 4 Zerglings, it seems like. Looks like he drone scouted 2. Maybe because of the last game. If you watched it, you'll know that KR went for a 1-base strategy there. Oh, this is interesting. Castro is actually not building his third hatchery at another expansion. That's pretty unusual for modern ZVP. KR getting the cybernetic score down. Castro just doing the normal thing, getting gas, building drones. Just a few Zerglings. He'll get the lair, I'm pretty sure. Oh. And just as I say that, he starts a Hydralisk then. Well, yeah, this would make a little bit more sense of placing this hatchery in the main base and not on another expansion. Looks like he'll go for a 3 hatchery mass Hydra build. Pretty similar to the game of Avi against the Toby on this map. He's getting a bunch more Zerglings. No speed though. And oh, it looks like KR knows this is coming. I don't know what hinted him. Probably the lack of a second expansion. Now a lot going to fall. A random probe being chased. Actually, that was good by Castro, saving that Overlord. The first scouting Overlord might prove to be very important in situations like this, because sometimes if you lose that Overlord, this Overlord really early, if a single DT gets out, you're pretty much screwed. So this game is going pretty well for KR. Castro built a bunch of hydralisks and it looks and now it looks like he's switching to drones. That's pretty untypical. Yeah, KR is being very safe, putting down those cannons just in case this was a fast middle build. Castro losing 6 Zerlings rather carelessly. Aditi is out, and if Zerg took another base with the 3rd hatchery, this DT would have been very, very scary, because you don't have enough. There's no way you're gonna have enough defenses at each base. It's even hard to defend one entrance when you go for such an aggressive opening as Zerg. And looks like Castro actually used this just put a little bit of pressure. I mean, he really can't break in, and especially not this time because he made so many drones instead of reinforcing. He just took down a bunch of cannons, but that's not gonna do him too much good. This DT actually being pretty effective. We see he got 4 kills until now. Probably all of them were drones. So yeah, KR already has 3 HTs. The storm is already finished. See, being very, very safe. He knows he's at an advantage right now because he held off a 3 hatchery Hydra rush. Getting the robo, getting a bunch of units, and looks like Castro is gonna try and play this out normally. Just expand again, make lurkers. But KR is at a little bit of an advantage, I feel. He may be gaining a few too many High Templar. He's gonna have 5 in a second with not that much of a Zeld Dragoon army. I think if he just makes a lot of units right now, he'll have a really strong attack on Zerg, even though those lurkers are gonna be out by then. Well, not necessarily an attack, but if he has an army around the middle of the map, he can easily secure another base, and if he can prevent Zerg from securing another base, which would most probably be unnatural, he will be in a fine position. Castro looks like he's gonna try to go for a lurker contain, but I don't think that's gonna be very effective because these HTs have been out for a while. Just look, 2 storms in most of them already, and he already has observers. Yeah, there it is. If he got the post 50 Templar Ranger upgrade, some of them might even get up to 3 storms. But he's not gonna wait that long. Not microing too well against the lurkers, but it's still okay. His army is naturally much stronger right now. I think Zerg should come for this and just use the lurkers to defend his expansions. He lost 3 lurkers and got one badly wounded. A little bit of a pause going on. Castro is actually known for pausing the game for like 10 minutes sometimes. But let's hope that was not the case. He's getting Milisks right now. Not quite enough yet. You need 9 to snipe off an HT with 1 hit. pausing again. So looks like here he's going for an attack. This could be effective. These Archons are completely gonna neglect the Mutas, and all the Mutas fall down. So many storms casted on both the Hydras and the Mutas, and wow, this is a really strong attack for KR. Immediately Castro GG's. I'm not sure of his opening, of how good his strategy was this game. So let's move on to game